Season 4, Episode 7, Stories Untold. Previously on The Hook, the team gained momentum with their workshops and a tentative collaboration with a major social media platform to combat fake profiles and scams. Ethan continued opening up about his past, revealing the emotional toll of his choices, while Linda's testimonial struck a chord with survivors and skeptics alike. As awareness grew, more survivors began reaching out, setting the stage for deeper conversations. Survivors speak out. In a small community hall, a panel of survivors shares their stories in front of a captivated audience. Cameras are set up to record the event, with Emma moderating. Linda sits alongside two new panelists, a man in his 30s and an older woman. The man, Eric, speaks first. "I lost $50,000 to a fake investment scheme. They promised guaranteed returns, showed me fake testimonials, even gave me fake documents. By the time I realized it was a scam, they'd vanished. It ruined my credit and nearly destroyed my business." The older woman, Diane, shares her experience next. "For me, it wasn't about money. I thought I'd met someone who loved me. We talked every day, shared everything. When I found out it was all fake, it broke me in ways I didn't think were possible." Emma leans forward. "These stories are hard to hear, but they're vital. Scams aren't just about money. They're about trust, identity, and the vulnerability we all share. By speaking out, you're helping others avoid the same pain." Ethan meets other former scammers. Ethan sits in a cafe in New York, nervously checking his watch. Across from him are two former scammers he connected with through a shared contact. The first, Michael, nods at Ethan. "So you're the guy who flipped on Ola's network. Brave move." Ethan shrugs. "It wasn't about bravery. It was about doing the right thing." The second man, Daniel, smirks. "I couldn't stand it either. The lies, the guilt. But let's be honest, the money was good. And for a while, it felt easy." Ethan sighs. "Until it wasn't. Until you see the damage you've done." Michael leans in. "That's why we're here, right? To fix what we can. I've been working with a local organization to educate people about these scams, how to spot them, how to report them. You should come by sometime." Ethan nods. "I'd like that. We all have a lot to make up for." Amara sits in her office with Diane, the older survivor from the panel. Diane's hands tremble as she clutches a tissue. "I just don't understand how I fell for it," Diane says, her voice cracking. "I'm not stupid. I've been careful my whole life." Amara places a hand over Diane's. "It's not about intelligence. These scams are designed to exploit emotions, loneliness, hope, fear. You're not alone, Diane, and you're not to blame." Diane wipes her eyes. "I want to help. If sharing my story can stop this from happening to someone else, I'll do it." Amara smiles. "Your courage will make a difference." David and Emma meet with their social media contact again, presenting new data collected from Ethan's insights. "This isn't just about stopping scams. It's about preventing them from starting," Emma explains. "If we can identify suspicious activity before it escalates, we'll save people from being targeted." David adds, "We've also connected with financial institutions to explore tracking the flow of scam-related funds. If we can disrupt the money trails, we'll cripple their operations." The representative nods. "This is ambitious, but it's what we need. I'll take this back to our team and see how we can expand the pilot program." As the panel event wraps up, Emma thanks the survivors for their bravery. The camera pans to the audience, where attendees are visibly moved. Outside the hall, Ethan meets with Emma and Amara. "Hearing those stories, it's overwhelming," Ethan says. "But it's also a reminder of why we're doing this." Amara nods. "Their voices are powerful, and so is yours, Ethan. Don't forget that." The episode closes with a montage of survivors sharing their stories online, accompanied by a rising number of likes, shares, and supportive comments. Next on Episode 8, Rewriting the Narrative. As survivor stories gain traction online, the team faces unexpected challenges, including backlash from skeptics and legal threats from former scammers looking to silence them. Ethan, Amara, Emma, and David must navigate these hurdles while continuing to expose the truth and rebuild trust for those affected. Don't miss Season 4, Episode 8, Rewriting the Narrative.